Yes. Thank you so much to those of you who are new here. I genuinely appreciate you tuning in. If you like how I read and I resonate with you, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay? I love to chat with you all and hear your stories, your testimonies, okay? Thank you also to those of you who are returning. I genuinely appreciate your love and support as well, okay? But y'all already know the vibes. Switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. All is fluid in tarot, okay? So we're going to see what Spirit needs you to know, what information you need, how you should be moving in these spiritual streets, okay? King of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse, and the King of Cups uprights. I feel like now that you're finally getting over somebody, they're going to start to miss you. But we'll see. What's the message for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Courtship. You could be in a new relationship. Courtship is like dating to be married. The initial C and M could be significant. Imprisonment in the reverse. Somebody getting out of jail or spirit jail. Yeah. High honor. What's for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Privileged lady. And thief. Coffin occupation. I feel like you're ending one relationship where you maybe felt stuck or trapped or burdened or weighed down. You could have, like, maybe you and this person had plans to get married, or y'all were talking about getting married and y'all never made it there. And now with imprisonment in reverse, like, this could be a connection that you're freeing yourself from. Also, confirmation, but also I'm getting like, there could be somebody who was in a marriage or commitment or whatever, and they're trying to free themselves from that marriage or commitment so that they can come and be with you. I'm getting a lot of different scenarios. I feel like you are high value, a very valuable person to have around, very resourceful. I just heard ambitious, hardworking. The privileged lady is dressed really fancy. Okay, what's courtship? Strength card, Leo energy. There could be something getting exposed. Maybe you didn't know this person was married or in a relationship, because Leo is the energy of exposure. Maybe there's a connection here that presented a lot of challenges, obstacles that you had to overcome. What else for courtship? Yeah, see, Empress in the reverse. Taurus, Libra energy. I do feel like there's a connection here that you're freeing yourself from. But I feel like this, I'm hearing like somebody was hiding something from you. Maybe this Empress in the reverse was a third party who kept trying to insert themselves in y'all's connection. And this was a challenge that you had to face. And it's like, okay, if they won't set boundaries or cut this person off, or, you know, like move them away or put them in their place, is what I just heard. Instead, you just left. What's the Strength card? Yeah, see, the Lovers. This talks about having a choice in love. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody was bitter that they weren't that your person was choosing you. They were upset. This could be somebody's baby moms or from their past or something like that. Somebody's BM. What's the strength card? And you and this person could have had a very passionate connection. Okay, Libra Saturn. I feel like this person chose you, okay, romantically, but they didn't choose you. Like, because in the strength card, it's the Empress, your safety, your comfort, they didn't honor you in a way in you guys' relationship because they were doing something. I'm not going to say they were doing something with this Empress, but it feels like this Empress is somebody who kept attacking or inserting themselves in a connection you were in. What's the Lovers? And it's like make a choice to remove yourself. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. It's almost like maybe you didn't know if you and this person were on the same page or not. Or this is you learning from your past mistakes in terms of choosing connections or relationships. But you know, I feel like something could have taught you how to communicate. Maybe you're like a non-confrontational person, but I feel like you had to get that way about whoever this is. And I feel like with the Three of Swords here, whoever this person is, they may have heard you, but they didn't fully understand where you were coming from. Or they heard you, they just didn't respond in a way where you felt like they were fully choosing you. What's the Swords? Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. It's just like you're not wanting to fight or argue with this person anymore. Surrendering, yeah, Emperor in the reverse. Somebody didn't have any control over something, or they chose not to. What's the Three of Swords? Leo energy here is strong. I feel like there is things getting exposed. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This feels like the end of a contract. They could have still had financial ties to this Empress. Because the Empress in reverse is like lacking abundance. What's this Empress in the reverse? Yeah, Eight of Swords in the reverse. It's like now they want to free themselves from this person. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. I'm channeling somebody who's like, oh, I don't want Taurus around my kid, or I don't want them, you know, being next to my child, and they're the ones that's abusive to the child. I feel like you could have been victimized by this Empress in the reverse. Maybe you're not seeing it that way anymore, but I feel like this is somebody who deliberately and intentionally targeted you and your connection that you have with somebody else. What else for the Eight of Swords reverse? Nine of Cups. I feel like your way of thinking shifted because it's like, I'm going to choose myself and set boundaries. Four of Pentacles. High Priest in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like there was some outdated morals and belief systems around relationships. Okay, especially in terms of money, maybe that had to shift or change with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Because I feel like maybe you could have started losing money behind whoever this Empress in the reverse was. Because, like, if you're with a person to where y'all have some sort of deal or partnership together, Three of Pentacles, shared responsibilities or whatever the case may be, because this Empress was taking money from your person, however this resonates, it's like you're having to cover your person's half or foot the bill from your person's half because they didn't know how to set boundaries with this Empress in the reverse. And maybe they did share kids together, but it's like maybe they got, I don't know, $2,000 of child support every month, and you're like, they didn't need that much. Not judging anybody, but I'm just saying, like, it feels like this Empress was asking for more than what they needed, and you had to cover for your person. What else for the Eight of Swords reverse? I do feel like you were in a connection that was leading to marriage or had marriage potential. Yeah, I feel like with the Two of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Mars. I feel like this is you being redirected, choosing a different path. Or you've restricted access. The Empress knows her worth, knows her value. The Strength card is somebody who has a lot of pride and dignity. What else with the Two of Wands reverse? Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, there was a lie somewhere. Maybe they were saying like they weren't still traveling to go see this Empress, or that their decisions were not influenced by this Empress in the reverse, but they were. It's almost like they were trying to keep this person happy. That was very foolish. They were trying to keep this person happy, and it kind of put y'all relationship on the back burner in a sense. But it could be like, oh, that's the mother of my child. What do you expect me to do? It's a sticky situation I'm feeling. What's the Page of Swords reverse? Yeah, King of Wands. This person lacked assertion, authority, leadership. This was a challenge. Seven of Wands. For them to assert themselves towards this person. What's the Three of Pentacles? Seven of Wands, exactly. What's the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you made a choice to be single. You definitely made a choice to be single. And showing up as the King of Wands, I don't know if these two, and the Nine of Cups, I don't know if these two still were engaging in sexual activity, or if they were still like attracted to each other in a way. It feels like something wasn't over between these two, and you probably intuitively picked up on there still being something going on between them, even if it wasn't sexual or romantic. I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, there may have still been love between these two. And I feel like you had to make a hard decision to choose yourself. Yeah. The Judgment. A big decision. But I feel like you chose to be single because you're already abundant, self-sufficient, independent with this Nine of Pentacles here. Virgo, Venus. And I feel like it was a challenge for you to want to be in a relationship or get with another person in the first place because of your independence. It's like hard for you to compromise your values, your comfort, your peace with this Nine of Pentacles. So although you may have loved this person and y'all shared a strong connection with the Lovers here, it's like, I'm not going to compromise my peace, my stability, emotionally, physically, whatever. That was what the challenge was. So I feel like you just chose yourself. What else with this Page of Swords reverse? There was a lie here somewhere. That he wasn't still attracted to this person or whatever. Fool in the reverse. What's the Fool reverse? The Judgment. Somebody lied to you. And I feel like you know what the lie is about. And they feel like they were foolish for doing so. I don't think they told you. Yeah, the Justice card, accountability. You know, for some of you, I do feel like they could have slept with this Empress in the reverse. With the Nine of Cups here, maybe it was like a drunk or something. To where somebody wasn't fully coherent confirmation. What's imprisonment in the reverse? That's between them. Because they're realizing they were foolish for lying. It's the Justice card and the Tower. The Magician in the reverse. I feel like this person is in spirit jail for something. And the only way they could get out is if they come clean and tell the truth. What's the Justice card? Yeah, look, the Tower. They lied. They lied about something. Needing to take accountability for something that they did. What else for the Justice card? For some of you, they could have even gotten this person pregnant. With this 9 of Cups here. The 4 of Wands. There's something going on in family court, I feel. This could be child support. Somebody could be going to court for child support. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, you're going to win. For some of you, this could have even been some sort of fraud or get-rich-quick scheme this person did with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. But it's like they could have done it because they needed to give money to this Empress in the reverse for whatever. It's like the reason behind, if this involved money, okay, the reason behind why they did what they did was to give money to this Empress in the reverse. They put themselves in debt. It feels like they made a wrong move and put themselves in debt. And maybe it didn't go the way that they planned it to go. King of Wands in reverse can be kind of reckless. 2 of Wands in reverse is making a bad decision. The 9 of Cups can be like overindulgence or self-pleasure, gratification, whatever. But I feel like they made a bad decision. It was something foolish. They're realizing it now. What's the 4 of Wands? With the Justice. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is a breakup. But I feel like this is divine law and order with the Justice card. Maybe you're breaking up with a Libra or Aries. You two could have shared a home together. What else for this 4 of Wands? Yeah, King of Swords in the reverse. Whoever this person is, they lied. I feel like they could have lied about not having feelings for somebody. And they did something for this Empress that put them in the bind. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon. Even the Hermit and the Magician in the reverse. Whatever happened, that you got caught in the crossfire. Unless they were taken from you to give to this Empress reverse. What else for this Ace of Cups? Yeah, see, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a bad plan, a bad investment. It didn't work. It caused a breakup between y'all. 6 of Cups reverse, yeah. What's the Tower? Queen of Swords in the reverse. So there was definitely a big argument here is what I'm channeling. It's the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, Ten of Swords, a betrayal. The Moon, the King of Pentacles. They did something with their money. Or something with your money. They could have been using you. Financial, I'm getting like exploitation. Like say for instance, like you live with a person, right? And they have a being somewhere else. And they're like, oh, I can only give you $500 for the rent every month. Or a blase scoop, whatever. When they have more money to give you, it's just that they were still giving money to this empress that was tying up their finances. So it's like them giving money to a household that they didn't even live in, right? When they could have been contributing more to the home that they share with you. I'm channeling a situation like that too. But it's like there is a question here of integrity, because it's like with the King of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Swords in the reverse, it's like all they had to do was tell you that, but they hid it so it would make you seem like something is still going on between these two. You feel me? Like, this person was real weird the way they moved with this person. What's this Ten of Swords? The Eight of Pentacles. Work. They could have lost their job. What else? Four of Cups. Missed an opportunity. An illusion. Four of Cups can even be illusion. Give me more on the Eight of Pentacles. The Death card. The Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like they lost their job, or excuse me, or this is the end of a connection or relationship. Scorpio energy is bonding. That's crazy. What's the Page of Pentacles reverse? Something that they did not work. It feels like they ended up getting caught. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, bribery. Queen of Pentacles, you. It feels like they tried to bribe you or make you believe that they weren't still helping this Empress in the reverse, or they weren't still giving or providing for this Empress in the reverse. For some of you, they even could have slept with, I'm channeling for somebody real, this could be a real specific message. They slept with this Empress, got them pregnant, and they needed a way to get money to help them take care of it. However that resonates. Whether it was termination, trigger warning, I'm sorry, or whether it was giving money to them because they were carrying their child and they didn't tell you. They did something funny. I feel like you know, and it's about to come out, or with the Tower and the Justice card, they're going to continue to suffer, okay, until they come clean. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So this is you being victorious over a situation. I feel like for some of you, this could even be money back. What's this Six of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, see, the King of Pentacles. Page of Cups reverse. For some of you, they could have even lied about being married. What's the Six of Wands? Page of Cups reverse. Magician in reverse. Yeah, manipulation. Somebody's mask falling. Okay, so this Queen of Swords lied. They both was lying. She lied to him, he lied to you. It's like she lied to get him to do something that she knew would compromise his character or his integrity. It's like it would be something that would make you look at him funny. Feels like this person was set up because whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is jealous of you. For some of you, they could have even tried to ruin your reputation. They could be talking or gossiping about whatever it is that you do for work, or they could be jealous of whatever it is with the Page of Cups in the reverse. What's this Magician reverse? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody can't finish what they started. I feel like they exploit you for this Queen of Swords in reverse, who was lying anyway. Who's this King of Pentacles? And this King of Pentacles, it feels like somebody who you were, yeah, look, a crime being uncovered, or this is embarrassment. Three of Cups, yeah, whoever this is embarrassed. They're embarrassed to tell you what they did. Taurus moon. And I feel like whatever agenda this Queen of Swords had didn't work because you just ended the connection with this person. So now he's embarrassed because he's realizing whatever he did was foolish. What's High Honor? Yeah. The Justice and the Tower card is here. They both about to... Yeah, so I feel like this High Honor with the Two of Swords in the reverse, all of this was one big distraction with the Fool reverse, one big blockage to you on your path. Two of Swords, Libra moon. It's like this is a blockage, or even this is information that's being revealed to you. What's this? Yeah, look, the Hermit. What's the Two of Swords reverse? Four of Swords, healing and restoration. I feel like you know, but maybe you're keeping silent about it. Four of Swords, Two of Swords. That's Libra energy. Both Libra energy. I'm feeling like this person is finding out how protected, how divine you are. Confirmation. How loved you are in the spirit realm with High Honor, because whatever they did to you, they're not going to be able to get away with it. I feel like this person, it's like they're keeping silent about something that they know. What else for this Two of Swords reverse? Yeah, Eight of Wands, reverse, information. It's like they're avoiding giving you some communication. Something that you need to know. Something that they need to tell you. What's the Eight of Wands reverse? The Devil reverse. Yeah, it feels like they're being blocked. Seven of Swords reverse. What's the Shadow reverse? Welcome. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting here that somebody wasn't able to resist temptation. We're gonna find out. What's the Shadow reverse? Ten of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there was an illusion here of something being officially over. It's like they kept a revolving door open with their past. And this could be somewhere that they were being manipulated to go back towards. Queen of Cups reversed with the Page of Wands. They could have kids with this person, a young child with this person. What's privileged lady? I feel like this person is trying to figure out how much you know, but something here is not over. Yeah, the star. You're protected. It almost feels like this person is being forced to come clean about whatever it is that they did to you. What's the star? The world. I wonder if this is something that could make the news. Like, with the star in the world, something that goes viral online. Or this could be like, say if this Queen of Swords lied on you and said that you did something crazy to a child or whatever the case may be. It's like it got a lot of people talking to the point where it would make people want to go and look at you and admire you. Well, it's like, okay, this person can't stop talking about Taurus and what Taurus did. Let me go see. Let me go them out. Let me go see who they're about. Who's this person that everybody keeps talking about? Because we do have the Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles right here. That's this Queen of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, this person could have went back and shared intimate details of y'all relationship. Okay, and this Queen of Swords in reverse could have tried to embarrass you, use that information against you, and instead it just brought you more clout, more fame with this Six of Wands here. What's the star in the world? But I feel like a cycle here is closing. You're being divinely guided to close out a cycle with whoever this is. Because I feel like this high honor and privileged lady is you. Okay, Emperor. Yeah, but that would be the match to this Empress in the reverse. And I don't feel like that's you. Yeah, the Six of Cups in the reverse. The Sun reverse. This feels like their ex. What's the world? The Emperor. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords. There's an offer coming in here. This is a different masculine. I feel like in you choosing yourself, because the Empress is still, I mean, the Strength card is still the Empress, right? And you choosing yourself and ignoring all this drama, because I feel like this Four of Cups over here is you. You're ignoring all of this, whatever is going down, whatever they lied about, even though this person still knows that they need to tell you what it is that they did. Like, you can know that this person lied, but you don't know the full extent of what happened behind the scenes and in the background. And this person is realizing they were foolish for whatever it is that they did. Because one, they're embarrassed because they found out that this Queen of Swords was lying. Tower, Queen of Swords in the reverse. For two, it could have fucked up their money, their stability. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, three, it feels like with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, they lost something or someone of value, and I feel like that's you. So you choosing to ignore all of this situation, and you, like, I feel like you close out a cycle with this person. Instead of giving into this drama, instead of giving into this clique or choosing to call somebody out, sometimes you got to know when to speak and when to be quiet. And I feel like you knew this was a time to be quiet. And I feel like you kept your pride, dignity intact, and you chose yourself, your peace, because you weren't compromising it for whatever these two had going on. I feel like they were lying about the connection that they had with this person. Okay, it's like you could have known something was still there, whether they were still taking care of this person financially, or whether they were still involved sexually is in question, the way I'm seeing this. But you're closing out a cycle here with the star in the world because you're high honor, high value. You know your worth, you know your value. The Nine of Pentacles here says you're independent, self-sufficient. You're not going to settle. I feel like it probably could have took you even long enough just to want to give somebody the time of day anyway. So it's kind of easy for you to walk away, because once you experience peace, it's like, I'm not dealing with this shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm not dealing with none of this. Yeah, and then you have this manipulative ass Queen of Cups in the reverse trying to create challenges and obstacles between you and your person. And whatever they did, it was to keep this person happy, but it's looking like it came at the expense of you guys' connection or relationship. So now this cycle is being closed out and a real emperor is on their way. They're coming in fast too with this Knight of Cups. This is somebody that's romantic. They could love to travel. They're very stable. Okay. Who's this emperor? I feel like this is somebody that would match you. It's a wish fulfillment too. This person could be foreign with the star in the world. Yeah, the moon in reverse. They'll be revealed once you release this. 10 of Wands. Energetically, this person is being released, and it's making room for this real emperor to come in. What's this Page of Swords reverse? But I feel like you chose yourself. Past life. Yeah, they lied about the past. Shaman here tells me you knew something was going on. What else about this Page of Swords reverse? They could have still been in love with this person, or they were still sleeping with this person, or maybe they slipped up and slept with this person. Yeah, look, Lilith. They weren't able to resist temptation. Ace of Wands with the shadow in the reverse. They gave in. Yeah, greed. But this Queen of Swords, it feels like she knew what she was doing because she was jealous. It's almost like lying and slandering your reputation and saying, oh, like, why not? Because Taurus out there doing them. Taurus out there, blase scoop, you know what I mean? Like, and they're like, well, shit, if Taurus ain't loyal to me, what I'm being loyal to Taurus for? And the whole time it was a lie. And it created a big rift in you guys' relationship. They seeing they were foolish now. What's this King of Pentacles? Envy in the reverse. Okay, so maybe you tried to tell this person that this Queen of Swords is lying because they're jealous. And he's like, no, they're not. Like, why would they lie about something like that? This could have been your twin flame. Them relationships, whew. Them twin flame relationships are intense. What's the King of Pentacles? He didn't believe that somebody would make up a lie over just being jealous. 888. That talks about abundance. So they were jealous of what y'all were building. King and Queen of Pentacles are, it gives like power couple. Building something stable, solid, long-term, long-lasting. Who's this Queen of Swords reverse? Judas. Okay, period. Karmic friends, a betrayer, a handler, karmic lovers. We all know the energy of Judas. A snake ass. Let me be quiet. Who else with this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Yoni, right. You're being protected. Trauma bond in the reverse. Yeah. It feels like she seduced this masculine. It's Judgment Day. Hey from Mississippi, welcome. What's the moon reverse? Cancer. Well, the moon is Cancer. Something about the home, family matters. Something could be getting revealed. What else for Cancer? Or the moon reverse? Music. Maybe this person likes music. Maybe they have a career in music. Maybe they've been sending you telepathic messages through music. What's this Knight of Swords? Aligning with your wheel of destiny. Yeah, so here comes your actual counterpart. Somebody who's actually aligned with you. An Emperor is a leader. He's controlled. He's disciplined. He's very structured. He's dependable. He's grounded in his energy and confident in what it is that he wants and desires or is pursuing. So he's not going to let whatever sway him. Yeah, backfire in the reverse. So they're not seeing it coming. Yeah, because you're a divine being. You're a divine being. They're not seeing this backfire coming. That's what this is giving. It's like the more you energetically separate from this person who betrayed you or lied on you, it feels like both of these two were in cahoots. But they were only working against you because they listened to this Judas. $444 and ancestors are here. So yeah, 444 talks about the presence of your ancestors. Spiritual guidance. Yeah, so I also, with backfire in the reverse, I feel like you're innocent in a situation. If anything, you're about to come up. Like, with the star energy here. That's renewal. You're going to release, I feel like you release yourself from this person and you're going through a period of renewal now. Ascension, evolution, a change. I feel like you choosing to walk away and just separate yourself from this. There was no abuse of power or spiritual authority here. So there's a wish fulfillment. And this Emperor feels like, let's see. Yeah, divine being, exactly. Your match, your counterpart, graduation day. So your love life is messed up. I can do Virgo next. It might be later tonight, but I can do Virgo next if you're looking for a Virgo reading. What's divine being? Yeah, here's your counterpart coming in here because psychic surgery, he about to fix it. So on track. This could have been psychological abuse with this King and Queen of Swords in the reverse. Whoever this King of Swords in the reverse, it feel like they started playing on your top. They started to act funny and treat you differently once they started to believe in whoever this was. And knowing damn well that they needed you, they probably stuck around until you decided to walk away. But something here is being cleared out. Yeah, the soul chakra, the soul contract, and the crown chakra. What else for this Emperor? I feel like you went through a lot in this connection or relationship. Leo North Node in the reverse. Maybe this person could have a Leo North Node. Or maybe, yeah, Leo energy is in the reverse. So maybe this person doesn't operate out of ego. And it's going to be a change from what you're used to. Because your ego is important, right? You do need it. That's your protection. You know, but not to be egotistical or to solely operate out of your ego. Whenever this true divine masculine comes in here, this past person, their pride is going to be hurt. Their ego is going to be bruised. Because it feels like they chose to be in a connection, a relationship with you, but they didn't choose you. You get what I'm saying? Like, they took the side of somebody else who was lying, who had ill intentions for y'all from the beginning. And it feels like they're BM. Or they're BD. Switch the roles. So it's like, if you're not with me, then you against me. Like, I'm not about to sit here and convince you that this person is jealous and envious. And it feels like whoever this is would do little backhanded sneaky tactics. And if this masculine is not spiritual, he wouldn't be able to fully read that energy. A lot of people don't show their hand in the 3D. Like, at least for me, like, a person could be the most kindest, sweetest person ever. And once I see them, because I'm a seer, once I see them in the spirit realm, they ass head or something like that. Like, they so full of it. You know, it'd be something random like that that'll give me little signs and symbols that that person is not who they are in both realms. They're different. They shapeshift. But if they're not spiritually aware, okay, they're not going to see it. If their third eye or their crown is blocked, they're not going to see it. And I feel like you probably seen it. You could probably tell. I knew you could tell. You're welcome. So yeah, this was the message. They're going to have to tell you whatever it is with the Tower and the Justice card. This is divine law and order, divine intervention. Okay, the Ace of Cups in the reverse is suppressed feelings and emotions. I feel like this is guilt with the King of Swords in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And you know, it feels like this person thought that they could just, y'all could just break up and they would get over you. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Out of sight, out of mind type of person. No, they're feeling foolish for what they did. Anyway, this was the message. They might come tell you eventually. But if not, your divine counterpart is coming in. Let's see. Let me see something really quick. As a matter of fact. But yeah, I need to go cook dinner and stuff. So I'll probably be back on maybe like around 10. I don't know if that's too late, but it'll be uploaded tomorrow if you don't catch it live. I can do Virgo. When's the boss man coming in for Taurus? It's happening now, child. Get ready. Get ready. It's the right time to take action. This person is already orbiting your energetic field. 4 and 5 is 9. It could be 9 weeks, 9 months. It'll happen in divine timing though. But they're already on their way. Maybe you could meet this person while traveling. Oh, it says today. Maybe somebody will send you a message today. I like to pull 2 cards just to see. And then the energy says the next couple of months. So maybe the energy is shifting today. Maybe you're already talking to this person. The Knight of Cups is you already dating this person, getting to know them. You know, it could be more of a casual thing to where y'all are just like hanging out, going on dates and things like that. It ain't nothing too serious. But I feel like if that's the case, this connection could get serious fast. And 440 with the ancestors here. 444 with the ancestors here. I feel like this is approved. Or this person was guided to you. Yeah, aligning with your wheel of destiny. This person is in alignment with you. The past person, it feel like they pretended they were. And they didn't tell you what was going on with their ex. But anyway, this was the message. I hope it gave you some clarity, okay? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If nothing else, leave me comments. I love to hear your stories, okay? Your testimonies, and just chat with you all. Wishing you a safe and seamless return back home to yourself. Okay, thank y'all so much for tuning in, but I'll call y'all later. What did I say? Reading for Aries. I just did Aries, but right before this one. It might be processing right now, but you'll see it between probably tomorrow if it's not available right now, but it's processing. Okay, wishing you a safe and seamless return back home to yourselves. I'll call y'all later. Bye.